welcome to the Gateshead FM20 mobile career mode. This is the season review of the 26-27 season. As you know, we've had a very successful year. Gateshead obviously winning the league by 9 points here. You didn't actually see the last game of the season or hear about it, so I'll just quickly show you now. This is the fixtures, as the cat cries in the corner. 4-0 win. Von Schrotter, Benedetto and Maraguso on the score sheet. Portsmouth going and Colchester getting through the playoffs against Burton. It was, but it was very tight up into the playoffs, to be honest. Cardiff, Accrington, Scunthorpe and Barnet went down. So that was the end of that. As you know, there was one very star player this season. Marcus von Schrotter getting 44 goals in 45 games. That's beaten Lodi by, I believe, 9 goals last season. Lodi this season only got 8. So not great for him, but he's still worth quite a bit of money. So I guess we'll see what will happen of him in the Championship. I mean, he's still very highly rated. He just didn't have a good season. So it's just one of them. I guess we'll see how we get on anyway. Other notable players, Benedetto had a very good season, along with Fabio Cavallo. So there was various good players. Maraguso had a very good season, new signing. He's probably too good for us, to be honest, but for whatever reason he decided to sign for us. I think we just about cleared him in. Only 3.9k a week though, so I guess that's not too bad. I wish I got that anyway. Obviously Mirko Valtorta showing his worth. He's 4.5 star. He probably won't be in the Championship, but hopefully we'll be able to get us through and see how we do. We'll just have a quick look at the reserves because there's not much else to show you other than where we finish in different other competitions. So they had their best season yet, to be honest. They did very well, although the last 4 games were horrendous. Losing 4 in a row. Newcastle, Hartlepool was a terrible one. York and Spennymoor all losses. But we came third, still very far behind Newcastle reserves. But we played very well. They were 51 points. They only lost 1 game all season. We lost 9. 4 of them being in the last 4 games of the season. So we were looking good to get second, but Rotherham beat us at one point and then it just dropped our heads from there. Some notable players from there. Rajowski playing CDM managed 10 goals from there as a centre-back as well. So very good performance. Alex Lacey, as you know, this is going to be his last season. Well, this was his last season. 13 games he played for the first team, bringing him to a very respectable over 200 games for the club. I'm sure I'll be able to give you a exact number at some point once I do like a whole career review. The website's up to date as far as it can be. I need to make some pages for these players, but I'm sure they'll be made by the time you see. So the reserves did very well. We'll just have a look at the other competitions that we took part in. As you know, we did a very good effort. I'm trying to remember how the hell we get there. There we go. The Leeson.com trophy win. Very good win. So 2 pieces of silverware this season after none for maybe 4 seasons now. There's a siren going off in the background. The Carabao Cup, second round we got to. Not too great. And the FA Cup was even worse in the first round. But we managed to focus on the league and the Leeson.com trophy. So next season obviously we'll be in the Championship. I guess we'll see how we get going through that. And I think what I'm going to do now is show you what happened in all the other leagues, so Premiership, and blah. We'll have a look at that and see how everything got on. So I'll be right back. Guys, these are the results of the season. Premiership was won by Man United. I'm sorry, them sirens are still about. Something's happening, kicking off here. Man United beat Wolves, so the title, that's very good. Decent for them. Good to see different teams winning the Premiership other than Liverpool, although I'm a Liverpool supporter. Liverpool, City, we're absolutely pulverising it all the way through this, so it's good to see, although I'm a Liverpool fan and not wanting to see Man United. Wolves is a nice surprise. Sky Bet, Sunderland are finally up into the Premiership after years of waiting. Charlton are also up for the first time in many a year. Obviously, we won League One, Portsmouth came second, and League Two was won by Mansfield and Blackpool in second. Vanarama, obviously York, North was won by Barrow, and they're one of my local teams, so that's quite good. And Bromley there. FA Cup was won by City against Everton. Carabao Cup, Arsenal and Burnley lost to it, unfortunately for them. Community Shield, Man City, Tottenham, so that's decent. Obviously, we won the Leasing.com trophy. Margate won the FA trophy. It's fair play to them. Juve won the Serie A, so that's about right. Bundesliga was Munich, and Rangers again won the Scottish Premiership, so that's good. The Champions League was also won by Juve to Sevilla. The Super Cup was Bayern versus Madrid, and Bayern won it. Euro Cup, Man United won it against Chelsea, and the Euro Cup 2 was Villarreal and against CSK Moscow. So that's decent result for them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go over to the Wikipedia page, and the next episode will be the next season. So here we are on the Wikipedia page that I made. As you know, I'm the manager. Stadium was the Gateshead International Stadium. We got our very high average attendance. 10,000 people attending the stadium, which is very good for us. So hopefully we might actually get a stadium upgrade in the coming years. So we'll see how that goes. League position we obviously won. You know all them anyway. It was a Forest Green loss, Norwich loss, and Luton Town win. So that's very good. The results I haven't actually put up yet, as pop-ups are coming up on the wiki. Typical. You know the league, so we'll skip past that. The squad, you know how well they went. Some decent new signings. Unfortunately, Alex Lacey will be going. The personal links aren't updated, but they will be by the time you see this, mainly because I'm a season ahead of the uploads. But this is very good from the lads. There'll be a few people leaving, but these were the transfers, as you know, went in. We obviously haven't spent any money on actual transfer fees yet, and these are the people that went out. There was a few decent performances. Guyana at Napoli did well, and so did Mertens at Bolton. A few of the other ones maybe not so much, but it's one of them. Staff, I don't think there was any other changes. I need to change that note ahead actually. But the player of the month, Bollis won July, August was Valtorta, September was Von Schrotter, October was Schoenfelder, November was Myton, December Maraguso, January was Von Schrotter, February was Alex Lacey, although he didn't play very many. He played that well that season and was very key in the results in that month. March was Benedetto, April was Maraguso, and May was Benedetto. The most appearances was Valtorta, 48, so only a few above some of the other players. Most goals, as we know, of course, was Von Schrotter with 44. Only second was 9 goals by Maraguso, I think. So, yeah, there was a big leap there. It was kind of a one-man squad this season, in goal sense. Anyway, obviously, we are a very good team combined. Most assists was Cavallo and Kennedy with 9. Most yellow cards was Glenn Botsky and Simpson. Glenn Botsky's going to be the new captain next season because Fuchs has decided to leave us. He decided to sign behind my back for them, so Lillestrom or something like that. There's some Norwegian team, I think. Most red cards was Benedetto, Church and Glenn Botsky with 1. Highest average rating was obviously Von Schrotter. Player of the season I decided to give to Von Schrotter because it was just a no-brainer really. Young player decided to give to Benedetto. He had a very good season, so I decided to give him it. All player of the season, although he's only 30, was Jack Simpson. 3 assists and a good average rating. Gave him that. That was just basically because he was one of the oldest players in the squad, and Lacey and Evans didn't play enough games to really prove their worth. The signing of the season was definitely Maraguso. It was hard not to give him a player of the season, but it's the way we went. And this was the team of the season: Valtorta, Romagnoli, Astley, Gombotsky, Harvey, Kennedy, Benedetto, Von Schrotter, Cavallo, Wright and Lodi. So it's a bit of a change, but that's the way we are. So I guess I'll see you in the next season. Hopefully we'll avoid relegation and work our way to our target of winning that Champions League. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.